It's not easy keeping up with Danica Patrick. Not only is she the fastest woman on the planet, professional race car driver, professional athlete, but she just kicked my behind in a round of push-ups. This girl is absolutely fierce. But before we talk to Danica Patrick, I want you to meet her. Check out everything. This is her final show, not only of the visit, but of the entire year. Get your leggings on and get your warrior on, because this is Danica Patrick.
Racing was always something that was part of our family. We would watch the Indy 500 and we would go to races. Racing was just always a part of what we did growing up. The rest is history. Warrior is that line for that person that dreams big, wants more, and can find joy every day.
And here she is. She's live in our studios at HSN. Welcome back, Danica Patrick.
Thank you so much. You did such a nice opening for me. Thank you.
All we need now is like fireworks. We need like a smoke machine.
Yeah, we decided in those quick seconds right there in between seeing her and seeing us is that I needed a smoke machine. And maybe like break through some like, paper or something.
You know, football players, and they come onto the field because, you know, she certainly deserves a grand entrance. This is her last and final show of the visit of the year, and it's a smoking hot collection. You love her leggings, you love her fabulous athleisure brand, and these are meant to be lived in. It's not easy keeping up with Danica, so if these are good enough for Danica, they're certainly good enough for the rest of us. Call us if you have some Danica Patrick fashions. We want to hear from you. My name is Sarah Anderson, but let's dive into the look of the season, which has to be the cold shoulder.
I know, it really is. And I mean, I'm gonna say that I was a little resistant to the cold shoulder, but as soon as I got it on, I was like, man, it's better. It's even better than I think the fashion is when I look at it and think it looks cute. So I feel like for myself, I'm kind of muscular, and I would say, like, if there's anything that I would cover up, I would tend to cover up my upper body and maybe show my legs off. But I thought the cold shoulder might make my arms look bigger, but it actually just adds some contrast and some eye detail. So it's actually, I think, really, really cute and looks great on everybody. And everybody that's tried it on has really liked it. Yeah. So yeah, this is the one cold shoulder because, you know, it's getting into winter and we don't want two cold shoulders. We just want one.
Just one. You know, leave them wanting more, right, girls? And we have some really fun colors for you to choose from. So once you pick your color, you can pick your sizes. The sizes are extra small through 3X, and you can see it just looks fabulous here on our girls. Angela is here, and so is Andrea. So there's a lot of ways to work your cold shoulder this season. And we have those three colors, which are the crimson, the onyx, and the true white. So crimson's gonna be the red, that's what I'm wearing. And it's a really great red. It's not like a cherry red. It's a true.
No, this feels like a very like Christmassy red is what it feels. Very holiday red. So what you'll notice here as I hold it up, that this is obviously the cold shoulder side, but this drapes down. So as you can see, this side from this seaming detail right here all the way down to all the way through, you know, through the arm, it's a little bit more baggy on that side. So this side is gonna fit just a little bit more. It's kind of, if you look at it just only this side only, it's your classic kind of sweatshirt. And then this side, it kind of drapes off. Cool? So it definitely has a loose feel to it, but it's slightly fitted on one side. So it still gives you some shape. And it has like a nice ribbed cuff. The bottom hem is ribbed as well. Just a really kind of cool asymmetric, I mean, this isn't gonna make you all that cold in the winter. No. And it's a light enough weight that a jacket goes over this really easily.
And it's nice if you're wearing it underneath a vest, underneath a cardigan. You know, sometimes you can get hot trying to wear all those winter layers. This is that cool layering piece.
Or if you have the scarf and the gloves, of course, it looks adorable.
By the way, those are her foil print scarves and gloves. Those are also available from the Danica Patrick collection. But there's another great way to save, which I want to mention right away. If you spend $99 or more on all fashion today, free shipping. So if you want to put together a great collection, maybe some leggings, maybe a great cold shoulder top, we've got this really cool sweatshirt coming up. And then the second half of the hour, we're talking Bearpaw Boots, so you'll have some great little cozy booties to match. But if you're gonna live in something all winter.
And this is cotton modal spandex, so that's why it's nice and lightweight, but holds its structure, doesn't wrinkle. That's why it's so soft, and of course, that's why it stretches. And everybody loves something that stretches, especially when you're throwing something on that you want to be comfortable. Not everyone is fitted in the same areas or larger in the same areas. So it's nice when something is spandex cute? Because whether it's your arms, whether it's your bust, whether it's your bum, belly, whatever it is, spandex so nice. And that's, honestly, this is what takes it from being athletic to athleisure, is that, you know, that it has that soft to the touch cotton feel, but then the spandex is what gives it the performance. That's what keeps its shape. That's what makes it comfortable. That's what makes it something that you can live in. So you can see, oh, look at that. I even took it off the hanger. But you can see just how much stretch there is to it. And I like very comfortable. Yeah, I think it's got,
it doesn't cling around the midsection.
And it's a little asymmetric, you know, just because that drapes more on the cold shoulder side.
Got tons of room.
Yep.
And then the center back length on this one, again, the colors are red, white, and black. We're calling crimson onyx for the black, and true white. 24 inches in that center back length, but it shows just the right amount of shoulder. Notice how you can still cover up your bra strap, which I know is sometimes hard to figure out with a cold shoulder, like, oh, you know, do I have to wear a strapless bra, or do I have to wear another shirt underneath the cold shoulder? You just sew just the outside of the top part of your left arm. So check out your left arm right now. If it looks good, you know, you might as well show some skin. You're not going to use much self-tanner.
No, you're not going to really have to worry about that one little spot. Yeah, so definitely like your standard bra works really well with this. It also, like I have a sports bra on right now, so it also works too. It's just a really easy to wear sweatshirt that's cool. Like I feel like a lot of times, especially as it gets cooler out, we need to throw another layer on, and we want something more than basic, right? You just want something just a little bit more than basic. But of course, this, since it has the spandex, performs as well. So really comfortable, really easy.
Super stretchy.
Yeah, this kind of goes back to actually first collection January. We had a really great sweatshirt that dropped in the back and had, it was just sort of like a mid-waist sweatshirt, and it was very stretchy, and it was like everybody's favorite. And this is that same fabric.
Just brag about those gloves for a second, Danica, because they're showing that item number right now, and it's only $19.90. Best gift idea ever. We have the navy, we have the gunmetal, and that is that beautiful foil print, so it's that metallic look that's so hot right now. That would go with Juliana's jacket and everything else you're seeing this season, including the sweatshirt that's coming up from Danica.
So luxe. And it comes with a hat, and it has a hat too.
Yeah, and there's a hat you can also pick up, and there's a matching scarf. If you want the scarf or what we're calling the beanie, it's only $24.90. Those are great prices for hats, for gloves.
What a great gift. Like, because when you're thinking about the holiday season, shoot, maybe it's just someone's birthday and forget it. It's not the holidays. You don't want to be lopped into the holidays. But it's a great gift because, you know, one size fits all.
That's true. You don't need to know their size.
Yeah.
And if you ask my husband right now, he probably doesn't know any of my sizes.
Extra small.
That in the general category. Everyone can find their size in Danica's leggings. Not only are these one of her #1 all-time best-selling pairs of leggings, she's ever debuted here at HSN. They're getting rave reviews. I hope you've had a chance to read some of your reviews, Danica, because everybody is talking about these. Over 130 5-star reviews, and you're loving everything about it. Let me explain how to order your color first, but we have a very special offer as well. Your HSN price today is $49.90. It gets even better. For the second pair of leggings, you can take $20 off. For the third pair of leggings, you can take $20 off. It's a great bonus buy, so every additional pair of leggings you buy after your first pair, you get to save $20 off.
Another 20
each.
So if you bought 4 pair, you're getting more than a free pair.
Yes, and in fact, if you're getting 3 pairs, you'll also get free shipping, because then you're in the $99 range and you're in our free shipping club. So buy 2 pairs, buy 3 pairs, buy 4 pairs. You can see it
which is so great because we have the velvet and we have the lace bottom detail. So, you know, if you're getting in style for the season, velvet and lace are really cool. And I feel like with Warrior, I really try and keep things nice and subtle. Like, it's not an overpowering trend. It's not something where you feel like, you know, I'm not, maybe this is trying too hard or something. It's really subtle, really nice. So the lace detail,
and then the lace,
and then here's the velvet.
Here's the velvet, and there's 4 different color choices. So once you choose the detail that you want at the bottom, either the lace or the velvet, I'll walk you through the colors, or maybe you guys have a little great graphic that shows them, which would be even better than me trying to guess what the, what the patterns are called. So in the velvet, again, velvet, huge trend right now. You can choose the onyx, the wine, the leopard. which I'm loving. I have the leopard camo myself and the digital arrow. And then if you want the lace detail on the bottom, choose onyx charcoal, the blurred eye cat, or the digital arrow in the onyx. Let's go to the phones real quick and make sure we say hi to Jacqueline in Utah. Jacqueline, you're live on HSN with Sarah and Danica. Hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. I was at Texas Motors Speedway a couple weeks ago watching you, Danica. Big
Thank
fan.
you. Oh, thank you so much.
That was
It was
fun,
it was a hot day.
It was very hot, especially
Yeah.
coming from Utah out to there. It was great. Big fan. I wanted to be a race car driver when I was younger. Wished I'd had someone like you to lead the way then.
Aww.
I'm turning 55 tomorrow, so that's kind of in my
Happy
path.
birthday.
Thank you. But I have your faux leather jacket from last year with the detachable hood. I love it. It looks so good on. And I'm not just a tiny little girl. I definitely have curves, but it's very flattering. I love wearing it and feel great in it every time I wear it.
Oh, that's so good to hear. Thank you so much. I love the faux leather jackets. They're just so trendy, so cool, and versatile as well with detachable hoods. Most of them have that. So I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you.
Thank you, Jacqueline.
I just love your fashions, and at least I can feel part of the racing world by buying a couple items.
Well, I'm sure you look very sporty.
That's true, right. You look like a race car driver, Jacqueline. Thank you so much, Jacqueline.
Thank you.
You're right. Danica's inspired young women everywhere, not only with her abilities on the track, but off. And let's go through these colors live so you can kind of pick up on your favorite. Remember, your first pair is HSN price, your second pair $20 off, and then the savings continue. This is that camouflage color, which is kind of a fun way. This is with the lace detail.
We have a lot of wine in the collection. The last collection I was here for last month, there's a lot of this wine color and a lot of grays. So this is a great versatile digital arrow print.
Yeah, not your typical sort of camo inspiration there. And then these are all the lace detail choices. This is the gray, if you are liking the lace on the bottom. We're calling that charcoal. Now, in the charcoal, you can really see the seaming detail, which I'll go over in just a moment. But then let's get to, I think we're calling this the blurred eye cat, which is sort of a midnight blue and black combination.
I've never seen a cat look like this, but you know, it's still really cute. So you definitely want to get this right meow.
Okay, meow, I got it. Unintended.
I got it.
She is quick. She's quick-wit and she's quick on the racetrack. All right, here's the black. And of course, all of them have that gorgeous little lace detail at the bottom. But here's what you guys are saying on the comment section. When you give a review on these leggings, you're loving the fit, you're loving the stretch, you're loving the comfort. There's a little built-in tummy panel. You're also loving how durable and how substantial the fabric is. I mean, these are not wimpy leggings. These are serious. These are performance leggings. In the velvet, you have the solid black. Here is what we're calling
leopard
camo in the black velvet. And I just love that little extra touch of fashion.
It looks really good. Yeah, I should get into the beyond the fashion and to the science.
The wine, yeah. Take us there. And
so
then
there's the wine, which is a beautiful color, such a great seasonal color. So this is just, you know, something that's really at the core of the Warrior collection is the legging. Something I pushed really hard for to be done right, done well, make it so that it's completely functional, but of course super flattering at the same time. So so here's the beautiful legging. I mean, the real magic is this power mesh panel that's in this whole top panel, and you can see just how much how strong it is and how tight it holds you in, basically from your belly button to your hip bone. So just that band right across the middle that you want to hold, to be held in really tight. And so, you know, as I stretch down lower, you can see that it has, you know, a fair amount more give. These are by no means loose leggings. They definitely are nice and fitted, and that's what you had said the reviews say is, you know, they have a really good elasticity, but this just shows you just how really nice and fitted the top is. And of course, then there's the seam detail, and you know, the seaming detail is all done. Yeah, show them on the heathered gray here. This is a great example. I mean, on the front, you can really see how it almost looks like a little bit of a pocket in the front, and it's just like it slithers down the leg. So I don't know if we can even open this up and then just show them from the side. Just you know, you can
I'm wearing
see.
it, actually.
Oh yeah, you're wearing it. Perfect. So you can,
I'm
you can
wearing
kind of
that
see how
color.
this kind of, you know, slides down her leg and creates really nice lines and draws your eye
cool?
down her leg, where it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. You're already so small, but the back, of course, is like great detail. It's
like
nice and rounded. It's very flattering. So and also, I feel like a legging also is one of those things that you're like, oh, is it going to be too short on me? Is it going to be too long on me? There have been so many times. Again, this legging has been in rotation in different fabrics, different styles, but same cut since January. And magically, the length is so great on everyone.
27 inches is the inseam. So if you're on the petite side, you know, a little scrunch, a little bunch at your ankles is totally cute and lovable and adorable. And if you're taller, you just show a little extra inch of ankle. It's totally up to you how you want to wear them, low on your hip or up high. Plus, the blend is fabulous. This is 90% cotton, 10% spandex. 10% spandex is a lot. And usually, I mean...
Which is why you can function in it, which is why that it stretches. It gives so that it doesn't give up. You know, if it doesn't stretch, it's going to get there eventually.
I like that phrase.
Through your day. You can use that.
I don't
That's
want
fine.
my leggings to give up on me.
You want it to give, not give up. So,
I am going to the gym, Mr. Legging, I promise.
But it definitely stretches with your day. That's so important. And that cotton, you know, the cotton has a more matte finish. It's a more flat finish. So, you know, it's not going to pick up the light in ways that you don't want it to. It blends really nicely. It almost is like its own little camouflage built in because it's flat. So anything shiny, of course, a bump is going to show up. So with that flat finish with the cotton, it's really, really flattering as well.
You feel really pulled in. I mean, you feel really secure. You feel really confident. You feel when you walk in these, you don't have anything wiggling or jiggling. You don't see those lumps and bumps. And then notice the return on these. I mean, that's what you get with 10% spandex and that breathable cotton blend. I mean, you really get something that won't ever sag or bag at the knees. And then that little bit of detail, I'm going to pull this up a little bit because the Bearpaw Boots coming up later in the show, but you can see either the lace, which you could wear totally casual, or ooh la la, go ahead and rock it with a pump. And there's not a lot of leggings you could do that with.
No, and I think that, you know, that's what's really fun about, you know, the October legging that we had for the Today Special is that, you know, it's got the lace, it's got the velvet. So while it is a legging, yes, I've worked out in it, I've traveled in it, I've done everything in it. You can also dress it up. So, you know, throwing on the sweatshirt, I have heels. I mean, this looks really, really cute. You can also throw on the sweater with the foiled bottom that is also in the collection. There's so many different ways to wear it. And of course, you can always throw on a tall boot. I mean, you can always, you know, I think that's a great way to throw something sort of long over the top. It's always nice to have something fitted because it draws your eye to it and makes it smaller, of course. So you never want to just throw on something big from head to toe.
Right.
You need something to be tight. And so, you know, if you want more coverage, and sometimes it's more coverage just because it's cold out, you know, you have something longer that covers up your bum and you have your tall boots, but then you've got your leggings that are gonna really draw the eye in and show off your shape a little bit.
You're right. I mean, we're wearing big oversized sweatshirts. We're wearing big chunky sweaters.
And they look really cute, but you need something fitted.
And wraps.
Yeah, you can't go with like a loose sweatshirt and loose pants. You have to go with something fitted. Something has to contrast. There has to be a balance in the outfit, and leggings are a great way to do that.
Let's show the colors one more time, and I want to remind you about the big, big savings. A bonus buy, $20 off every additional pair of leggings you add to your order. Thanks, Dan. So this is what our choices are: the velvet or the lace. You choose your detail, and then you choose your color, and then you choose your size, extra small to 3X. So we have the onyx, the wine, the leopard camo, the digital arrow in the velvet, and then in the lace bottom, onyx, charcoal, blurred eye cat, or the digital arrow. And then it just gets better and better. The more you shop, the more you save. Your next pair of leggings will be $29.99. Your third pair of leggings will be $29.90. Your third pair of leggings will continue to give you big, big savings one after another after another. So think about that. And if you buy 3 pairs, you'll also get free shipping, because if you spend $99 or more, it'll be free shipping on everything in your entire order. So here's what's coming up, a little look from Bearpaw. This is their #1 hit of the season, and we have to just stop the presses because that's coming up. It's a holiday price. We have free shipping, we have 4 flex pay, and you know what? Those are genuine suede boots, genuine sheepskin insole, and the fabulous wool blend lining with that gorgeous knit background. They're fabulous. We've got lots of colors and sizes for you to choose from. Plus, with the Never Wet technology, boy, you'll be mud resistant, stain resistant, splash proof, waterproof, all that good stuff. And that's coming up in our second half of the show with Bearpaw. All right, so we did a little cold shoulder, we did the leggings, and maybe you're looking to complete your $99 or more shipping offer. How about a great logo sweatshirt? And this is brand new. We've saved this just for this show, and we have a holiday price for you of $49.90. Today, it's super easy to get home for about $12.50 a month. And 2 colors to choose from. We have the crimson, which is this nice deep red color. We also have it for you in the onyx. It's gonna be a poly cotton spandex blend, super soft, super cozy, almost like a fleece stretch knit. And that Thunderbird logo, which is of course Danica's symbol of strength, symbol of power. And then you've got the warrior insignia. It's this beautiful sort of gold foil print. So it has just a little hint of metallic. And then, you know, with a little nod to that off-the-shoulder style. You could wear it with a nice big generous scoop neck in the front, or you can show a little shoulder. Either way, you've got a great buy today, and it's brand new. You're the first to see it. And I just think for all of you that love any of the sort of slogan t-shirts, those empowering and inspiring messages that we're seeing in fashion,
well, we also,
really
in the
cool.
collection, we have a Capri legging that has the definition of warrior on the waistband, so on the elastic. So a person who fights in battles and is known for having skill and courage. I mean, who isn't that?
Wait,
right?
say that again, that definition?
A person who fights in battles and is known for having skill and courage. I mean, come on. Isn't that like an analogy for life, I feel like? I mean, it's for mine. I mean, I try anyway. And I think the fact that I try makes me a warrior. But this is just like, I've been wearing this one out. It's just like very, very comfortable. It's nice and loose and comfy. It's cute. It says warrior. It has the Thunderbird, which means unlimited happiness. So it has significance. It has meaning. I hope every time you put it on, you feel unlimitedly happy and comfortable. But this is just like a great throw over again. Just, you know, when you get ready to go run errands, or even if you're hanging out, like I've wore this with the sweatpants for like just lounging around the house. It's just kind of nice to have something that's a little bit cuter. And now that the holidays are kind of rolling around and maybe you've got extra bodies in the house, maybe, you know, you just kick your pajamas up a notch.
There you go. Your pajama game.
Yeah,
give it a whole new
or
look.
maybe, of course, you can wear this out and it looks really, really cool too. I love the black.
They're plain on the back, by the way.
The black with the rose gold looks so sharp. And you know what this would go really well with is the hat. We have the hat and the gloves, with the foil, because it'll match. So this black would look great with that. And then, of course, the red is just such a great holiday red. It's just, it really is. I mean, it's like a true, I think we should have called it holiday red.
And the red's kind of like a power color.
Yeah,
you know,
red's my favorite color. What's your favorite color?
Actually, I do like red a lot. I would say after red, it's probably almost like a blue. But think about it. Whatever color you're wearing, it really sort of sets your mood for the entire day. And maybe you haven't been feeling like a warrior lately, and you need a sweatshirt.
I feel this is something my friends know. I feel like days have a color. And so I don't know if you've ever gone out in public, whether you go to the gym or whether you're going to run errands or you're running around, you're picking up the kids, whatever it may be, and everyone seems to be wearing the same color. I notice this most at the gym. I don't know why, I just do. I'm like, wow, today apparently is yellow. Today is red. Like, it's really funny. There's usually a dominance for the color. So sometimes you need to be inspired though. So sometimes, you know, it's a rainy day, but you know, or maybe it's a tough day and you're like, hey, power to me.
Yeah.
Power red.
Right. I gotta get through this day. And maybe just, you know, standing in line at the grocery store, you know, to get your deli turkey meat. Maybe that's a challenge. Maybe, you know, if you're as impatient as I am, you know, those are little things that drive you crazy. Maybe that warrior shirt's just what you need. Also, I just think it makes a great gift. And this is her last visit before the holidays. You could give a message of inspiration. You could give a message of hope. You could give a message, you know, if there's an athlete in your family or someone who's just striving to take that next step in their life, or maybe they're in a whole new phase. Maybe it's your mom, maybe it's your sister, maybe it's a girlfriend. You know, they would love this message to wear every day. Who wouldn't want to be a warrior?
Yeah. And it should be said too, because again, you can't pick this up sitting at home. You can't do that until you order it. But this is polyester, cotton, and spandex,
fleece.
so it has just a little bit of stretch. But really, it's mostly just soft to the touch. And on the inside, maybe if you come in really close, I'm not sure what color would show it best.
Maybe
but
the red.
Yeah, you might be able to see it, but it is like a fleece on the inside.
Super cozy.
Extremely soft. So this is really, really, really soft on your skin. The outside is sort of your more traditional sweatshirt fabric, or, you know, something like that, loungy. But the inside is like next level cozy by the fire.
Yeah.
I'm wearing the softest thing ever.
And you are going to have a
comfortable.
chance to get a little cozy this fall, because you have your last NASCAR race of the season, right?
This weekend.
Coming
that's
up
right.
this weekend.
Yeah, this Sunday, Homestead, Miami. It's the final race of the season, and then.
How are you feeling? Are you geared up?
Yeah,
ready to
sure.
go?
I'm ready. I'm always ready. You know, I think that I think for me, you know, the season, I love it. I love racing, and there's good days and bad days, just like anything. I mean, maybe you have good days, bad days. Maybe not. It's fun here, so I don't know if you ever have a bad day, but sometimes it's still nice to get some off time and just away from the stress. But it's a long season. You know, we race 38 out of 40 weekends. So we get 2 weeks off out of 9 months. So it's pretty relentless.
Well, good luck going into your final weekend.
Thank you.
We also have one of my favorites. I love traveling this. Talk about soft and cozy. We have the number 10 sweatshirt. It's at a holiday price. Look at this. $39.90.
What?
I don't think I've ever seen that price on that sweatshirt. So enjoy that big $20 savings. We have charcoal, we have wine, and what was that other one? Navy. Navy's the third color choice.
I mean, that is my car number, but you can also put it on, and maybe some days you need to tell yourself you're a warrior, and maybe some days you need to tell yourself you're a 10.
I'm a 10. In my own mind. You should feel like a 10 every day.
Yeah.
Now, finally.
Sometimes I'm 10 out of 100, but sometimes I'm 10 out of 10.
Exactly. Finally, we've been asking Danica to make some great shoes. I mean, no one knows more about fitness and sports and staying ahead of the game like Danica. This is one of her newest additions to her fashion line, which are the sneakers. They're micro suede, they're this mesh, they're super lightweight. They've got some really cool kind of seamless designs to them, and they're at a holiday price of $69.90. We have free shipping on the shoes, always, all the time, and we have extra flex payments for you as well. And 2 colors. So one is going to be the color we are calling Firecracker, and the other is the Onyx.
Yes, they're just cool. You know, I feel like this this sort of knit fabric look is really in. It's really cool. It's nice and breathable. So this in the firecracker color looks great. My mom got these back when you met her at Richmond when I was driving the Warrior car. And my mom called me the other day, and she's like, honey, I just want to tell you, I really like those tennis shoes. I'm like, well, good.
Your mom is
It has Propel technology. That's why, Mom.
Her mom is as cute as you can possibly imagine. You guys are both about the same height, right?
Yeah, 5 foot nothing.
Yeah.
5 foot 1.5, in fact, that's what I say. I don't know. It's like I'm a child, and I'm like, how old are you? I'm like 3.5. I'm 5 foot 1.5. But anyway, back to the Propel technology. Yeah, these are just they're really comfortable, really functional. So the Propel technology is what's on the toe. As you rock off the heel through the very, very soft heel, the stabilization across the middle, that is what doesn't allow you to twist side to side, so that holds your foot side to side, your ankle. And then the Propel on the front, you can see those lines going across the front. That's what your foot rolls off of. So yeah, it's really cool to have a good technology. I mean, I think that for me, like you said, I'm so into health and fitness and working out and being active and walking everywhere. And so it's really nice to have something to go with with that. And yeah, first of many. I can't wait. Tennis shoes are so great. And they're just, it's cool to have tennis shoes back in again, isn't it?
I know. You don't have to, you know, wear your heels anymore to feel fabulous, to feel stylish. And they'll look great with your leggings, just about anything in your wardrobe. Well, since we are going into holidays, and I know you are the fitness and health guru, any recommendations to stay fit and healthy over the holidays in our final few seconds?
You know, I think that the more you can walk everywhere, be active, I mean, eat healthy as much as you can. You know, that you're not always going to. You're going to have, you know, you're gonna have work events, or you're gonna have times where the family's in town and you know, you have some wine maybe. You know, you're having a little bit of pumpkin pie. I mean, it happens, but stay active, stay moving. It's gonna help you feel better. The more you move around, the more you feel better. So take a walk after lunch, you know, or dinner. You know, get moving. But I think that's always a really good thing, is to just kind of stay moving and eat as best as you can. And overall, probably the easiest way to kind of stay in shape is just like cut down on the portions.
Thanks. Thanks so much. Don't eat the whole pie.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Have a couple slices.
Just
instead.
half the pie. Actually, no, just an eighth of the pie. Maybe a 16th of the pie.
Good to see you. Good luck this weekend. Our last race of the NASCAR season. We'll be right back with Bearpaw. All right, rock it, girl.
I have got the perfect gift. It's our monthly special, the J. Manuel Signature Collection Makeup Palette. Now, this gives all skin tones a camera-ready look. So take a look at this. First of all, it includes a range of products for the eyes, the lips, your cheeks, and face. Starting with the eyeshadows here, you have got an endless combination of shades to mix and match and create every look, from a dramatic smoky eye to an everyday nude. These shadows are intensely pigmented for richly textured impact. Then use your choice of 3 soft focus powder blushes to enhance your cheeks. These are perfect for mimicking that soft focus camera effect and sculpting the cheekbones with a radiant natural shimmer. Then use ultimate pencils to line and define your eyes and lips with rich, luxurious stay put precision. Plus, you get 2 ultimate lipsticks. Get rich, creamy coverage with this one. You can go for a soft or a dramatic look. And finally, the 3D Illuminator, which you see here, adds instant radiance, and it highlights the skin for that lit from within look. You can use it as a highlighter or a soft focus radiant glow all over the face. It's our monthly special, so go to hsn.com right now.
It's our biggest and best Thanksgiving week ever. We're celebrating for 9 days with more deals than ever on unique gifts for him, her, and everyone on your list. And all today's specials available at the same time. Plus, doorbusters are back. Limited time, limited quantity deals revealed at the top of every hour on Black Friday. So skip the lines and avoid the crowds. Stay home and enjoy the best deals you waited for all year. Thanksgiving week begins Sunday.
Well, I have to say, I probably have never been this comfortable on television in my entire career. I'm wearing Bearpaw Boots and Danica's leggings. I got the best of both worlds. And I also have Tanya Christensen, who's in the house. Come on out here.
Hey.
She's the hardest working woman in show business. Okay, her Maggie Bearpaw Boots have been so popular. These have just been blowing up the...
Yeah, we love the Maggie.
The entire, you know, like stratosphere. So we brought her back just for one final look today. And this is the time. If you want a genuine suede, sheepskin foot bed, wool blend lining, beautiful, fabulous, and quintessential classic look for the fall and winter season, this is it. It's Bearpaw. We have an HSN exclusive. No one else has this shoe.
Nope.
It's designed for you. It's got the little sweater knit detail on the back. We have a holiday price. Such a fabulous buy for genuine suede and sheepskin boots. $64.95, free shipping, 4 flexible payments. We've got all the colors for you to choose from and sizes 6 to 11. That is the black, which comes with the black and the white, sort of almost like a sweater knit,
It's
right?
a little sweater in the back. I love the fact, what goes better with suede, like suede anything than a sweater?
Because we're going to wear a sweater with it.
Absolutely. And so what we've done is we've actually married the two together. So you have this great genuine suede boot. This is all genuine cow suede. And then you have that beautiful sweater knit in the back. Now, we're going to talk about it in just a minute. But all the boots have that fantastic never wet technology. So if you're thinking, a sweater in the back and suede on the front, will I have to baby them? Absolutely not. You're going to live life comfortably in your Bearpaw boots, and you're going to actually be stress-free as well. The water just rolls off of that. So we'll talk about that. This is our charcoal color, and in the back you can see that knit coloring is so pretty. There's a little chartreuse, some burgundy, dark blues. I know you said you love blue, so there's that navy blue and then that charcoal blue in the back. And notice that wool blend lining coordinates with the same color as the genuine suede. So I love the fact that we have the two dyed to match. Just makes everything fluid and everything very pretty.
So the black comes with the black lining.
That's right.
The charcoal comes with the charcoal lining. And then if you want that sort of classic, iconic look of a suede boot, this one has that natural color in that wool blend lining. And this color we're calling the Bordeaux. It's a beautiful wine tone, super rich, super colorful. It has this really deep cranberry color. So it's going to be perfect for all your fall and winter getaways. And then the sweater combination on the back has some fun yellows and green, sort of a
just says
mustard
fall, doesn't
color.
it?
It does.
That's driving through the Smoky Mountains right there. That is just so gorgeous. And a lot of different ways to wear these. I love how you're showing you can either have both sides folded up, you can have both sides down, the front up, the back down. It's a very versatile boot. It's an ageless boot. It's timeless. It's classic. Every woman of every age, every girl, every woman will just absolutely love this. And that is the navy, another really good classic.
Isn't this pretty? And if you love your denim, if you're a denim girl, this is just a gorgeous color of navy. Sort of a soft, I would say gray blue color, because it has this nice sort of dusty blue finish to it. And that's stunning. And then you've got the nice blue and the white and a little bit of almost like a cobalt blue detail in that sweater knit. Fabulous background. And then we have probably one of the most iconic colors when you think about a suede boot, when you think about a boot with a sheepskin foot bed and the wonderful timeless design, then you probably want to shop for the Hickory, which is going to be that warm honey caramel color, which is so rich, so gorgeous. These look like they cost a fortune.
Don't they?
Because some of the most expensive and prized sheepskin and suede boots on the market today are in the hundreds of dollars. Bearpaw designed this exclusively for you. We skip the middleman and we go directly to Bearpaw and we bring you an offer that no one else can come close to. So only here at HSN, we have monthly payments for you. If you want to space that out, it's less than $17 a month. And if that suits your credit card bill, then you can maybe think about those holiday gifts, because this is like the ultimate Christmas gift is opening up that box and someone's giving you a great pair of boots. I don't know a woman that hasn't asked for boots at least once in the last couple.
And if you're thinking, oh, is sizing an issue? What you want to do, these come in whole sizes. If you are a half size, go ahead and size up. I wear a 6.5, 7, and I fit into a 7 absolutely perfectly and beautifully. If you are a whole size gal, if you're like an 8, but you love a big chunky sock, you might even think about going up a size there. I don't wear mine with socks because I love to stand on that sheepskin footbed. It feels so heavenly and so dreamy. And I'll actually show you in just a little bit what that sheepskin footbed looks like, because it feels fantastic. You can just tell when I rub my fingers through it, and I'll give you one too. I have 2 of them. So you can just see what it feels like when your toes are all in there. But there is room for a sock, a nice thin sock if you wanted to do that. Now, what I'd love to show you is the Never Wet technology. This came about to Bearpaw about a year ago, and I love this on the black because you can literally see the water. I make more of a mess doing this, by the way. No water gets on the boot, but it gets all over the set. But do you see how it just literally pours right off? This is a super hydrophobic technology. So we have already applied that to the leather in the factory when they're all put together. It's nothing that you have to do at home. It's something that we do for you, and it's for the life of the boot. So, you know, fall.
So it's already treated. We don't have to do anything. We don't have to get a spray. We don't have to get a rub. We don't have to get a oil out or anything.
And touch it. Go ahead and give it a little touch. It's dry.
Oh, yeah. I can't even find a drop of water.
I know. Because it beads up and it comes right off. And I'm gonna trade, let's trade a color out. Can I have that Bordeaux maybe?
Sure.
And we'll put some mud on the Bordeaux. I just don't think you could see it on the black one. So we'll come over here. It's anything that life throws your way because fall is messy, winter's messier, spring is still wet.
No, Sarah is messy. Have you been to my house? I mean, I'm always tracking in something.
I kind of don't believe that. Oh, there's a chunk. We'll just kind of brush that right off. Look at this.
But, you know, I take my dogs out a lot in the winter. It can get muddy. Maybe there's snow melting. You know, maybe it's a rainy day. Maybe you're thinking, oh, gosh, I have these really great, gorgeous suede boots, but I can't wear them half the time because you're worried about something happening to them. Well, then you're really not getting your money's worth if you can't wear it, you know, in this inclement weather, which we're all having. No matter where you live in the United States, you're probably going to step in a puddle or a snowbank at least once this winter.
Oh, absolutely. Now, if you know, this is a trust right here. This is just gross, chunky, gross mud. Actually beating up.
It actually disappears.
I know, look, and there's just a little, you just kind of give it a little flick. And it just rolls right off. Now, I think I told you this story, but I was, the soy sauce story?
No.
Did I tell you this? Okay. Well, I was wearing my Bearpaw and I'm cooking. Well, actually, I'm opening up my to-go food. And I opened up one of those little packets of soy sauce.
Yeah.
So I open it, and you know how they're hard, and I'm fumbling. Soy sauce goes absolutely everywhere. I look down, it's on my Bearpaw. I freak out, and I give my toe a little tap. It literally rolled off and stained the grout in my kitchen. It's a true story.
Your soy sauce stained the grout in your kitchen.
But my Bearpaw boots are fantastic.
Boots were fine.
Yes.
And let's face it, what's more important, your Bearpaw boots or the grout in your tile?
I'll just call a guy to clean the grout in my tile. That's not a big deal. But yeah, isn't that devastating? I mean, and it always happens. The very first time you put your fantastic new boots on, something happens. Just life is messy. So you can live life comfortably in your Bearpaw. You can live life stress-free, and you can look good doing it as well. We used to have to choose, are we going to be cute?
Yeah,
are we going to be fashionable? Yeah, you take one.
Oh, I get one too.
You get one too.
It's like
but now with Bearpaw, you can live life comfortably, beautifully, and absolutely stress-free. Now, everything that you're looking at is genuine cow suede, and what I love about that,
sneak in here.
It keeps its structure. You know, a lot of times with boots, you'll notice that sometimes they slouch a little bit. These will never slouch. They keep that look. So if you think, wait a minute, you know, you're right. These stand nice and straight up. Aren't they precious? And
I'm glad you mentioned that because I actually had a pair. I'm going to point to yours just so I can demonstrate. I had a pair that slowly crunched down in the back. Right. And then those crunches actually broke through the fabric and they would like scrape the back of my foot or the back of my ankle because I just was wearing them all the time. I was wearing them to death. But this is just the perfect height as well. So you don't have to worry about anything slouching because of the structure, but you also don't have to worry about, is this going to fit my calf? I have an athletic calf or I have a curvy calf or one side's bigger than the other. You don't have to worry about that because they're only going to hit you a few inches above the ankle bone. And then you've got all these really cute options. I'm wearing the black, by the way. If you want to show off maybe your Danica Patrick legging, which has lace on the bottom, I can actually fold it down.
Oh, cute. That's adorable. To see, if I were wearing leggings just like that, that's what I would do with my jeans. I just kind of put mine up. You don't want to hide that. Right. It's precious and it's versatile. I'm going to show you. A lot of times, you know, I'll read all of the comments and they say, but are they easy on, easy off? And I just want to show you. This is how easy they are to take off. And I might need a little balance here, but this is how easy. Thank you. They are to get on. So I did that in a matter of like, it's yoga. There we go. But it's just a matter of seconds. You can literally just kick them off. So it's very easy on it. This is my size. So I'm not wearing a size that's too big for me. I wear a 7. These are a 7s. And you just give them a kick off. So yes, they are easy on, easy off, wool blend lining. And this is what we're standing on. This is that genuine sheepskin. So that's where I go barefoot because it feels so heavenly and feels so good. And sheepskin is actually naturally it acclimates to the body's temperature.
Yeah, it's one of the most natural, moisture-wicking fabrics that you can ever enjoy, and that's genuine sheepskin, genuine suede for a fabulous holiday price. I want some socks with that. We've got the set of 3 terry boot socks for $39.99. You get 3 pairs. Those are super popular because not only are they the perfect pairing with your bearskin boots, but they also have that adorable sort of, I would call it sort of a cable knit sweater, Swiss Alps inspired ankle design. Yes, straight from the Aspen slopes. Now, we also have some beauty specials online. In fact, I own this. This is like the best flat iron ever. And did you see the price? It's $40 off. That's FHI, a big leader in the beauty world. And that's a ceramic flat iron. $59. I know you thought my hair was naturally straight. Nothing about my hair is natural, including the color these days. But thanks to that flat iron, you can smooth out the kinks. Yeah. Okay, so that's on our website at hsn.com. Tanya's here. We're talking about Bearpaw. We'll still have time to take some of your calls. If you have a testimonial about your Bearpaw boot, love to hear from you and tell us what you're loving. Here's another great style that's been super popular. This is the Megan. It's a wedge bootie. It's got a little bit of lift in the heel. It's got this great sort of quilting detail on the back, and it also has that never wet technology that we were showing that's sort of mud-proof, water-resistant, splash-proof, snow-proof, soy sauce proof.
That's right. You name it, just throw it our way, and it actually will just bead right up.
We got the boot for you.
We have the boot for you. Now, this one also equally as precious, Megan sure is, but she's totally different than the Maggie that we were just showing you. This is more of an ankle-style boot. It has a really attractive angle to it, so it's going to be really good-looking on the leg. But I want to show you as we peek in. This is the charcoal. I should probably let you tell the colors, but I just wanted to show you that this is a little, it's kind of been sheared a little bit. So the Maggie was a little thicker and plush. If you wanted a boot that had more substantial, you know, wool blend on the inside, that one might be the one for you. If you want something that you'd like to wear with your tights, a great transitional boot, just as warm, just not as thick, really very pretty. And again, they've matched that wool blend lining to go back to that genuine cow suede. Little bit of detailing work on the back with the quilting. It's very feminine, very attractive, and I love this zipper tassel pull. Yeah. And the fact that it goes all the way to the outsole, so it's really easy to get on and really easy to get off.
And you know what's cool? Zippers on the outside.
That's right.
I was just like, wait a minute. Oh.
So you can see it because it's fun. It's cute with that tassel.
Usually the zipper is on the inside of the boot.
That's right.
But this is actually even easier to access. Plus it has that extra long suede zipper pull. So let's talk about the colors. And again, these are whole sizes. That's how Bearpaw works. So if you're in between sizes, go up a half size. We have the color that I have in front of me, which is the Hickory. Again, that classic sort of gorgeous cognac brown. To the right, I believe we have the black. We can start there.
There we go.
So that's going to be your all black. And the black will have the black lining dyed to match.
And that black blown rubber sole.
And the black outsole. So that's cool. And then if you want the charcoal, you'll also get the lining dyed to match, and you'll get that nice sort of seamless universal color design with the charcoal, with the gray bottom. And of course that was our Hickory. And then for a little fun, we're calling this the Plum, which is really gorgeous. It is our most popular color. It's also our most limited. This has a nice contrast because you see that gold tone zipper, and that kind of adds a nice little fun metallic edge, and that's how you get in and out of your boots so very easily. But you're right, it's gonna feel a little bit more of a dressier boot, and the heel definitely gives you a lift. It's gonna be 1.5 inches in that molded wedge design. And of course, we love walking on wedges.
Yes.
Because you're not teetering or tottering, you feel secure. It has a natural sort of pitch to it. So underneath your ball of your foot, you have 3/4 of an inch. So it just sort of feels like 1 inch, but you get so much more. So go ahead
really, it's like you're walking on 3/4 of an inch because you just cut that in half. So don't let the wedge scare you. If you think, I don't know, my wedge days are over, I like a nice flat boot. It does have that flat feel to it, but gives you just a little bit of a lift. And when you're my height, you'll take any little wedge that you can get.
You'll take that 3/4
I'll take it. I'll take that 3/4 of an inch. I'll take it.
Sign her up.
Sign me up, absolutely. It's cute, it's fun, it's fresh, and I love the way we've styled the models. We have them, she looks adorable as well. So skinny jeans, leggings, tights, and skirts. This one is extremely versatile and very transitional because, you know, again, with Bearpaw, with our boots, the fact that they have that sheepskin lining really does make them close to being pretty darn close to being year-round because of that wicking property that the sheepskin has. It just makes it comfortable acclimating to your body temperature. But this one especially because it's a little shorter, it'll hit you right at the ankle. So you have a lot of versatility there. If you want to wear a chambray little dress with these little booties in the fall, then put tights with them, then go into the legging, then go into the jeans with the long underwear under them. You know, you just keep
definitely
going
can
and
go
going and going.
A little dressier. Also, if you're wearing tights and a skirt, this would be that great boot that you can totally pull off with both looks. Nice rugged outsole, so you're going to feel very secure walking around. And they also are done with the never wet technology, which means they're going to be water resistant, slop resistant, slush resistant, puddle resistant, pasta sauce resistant?
I would imagine. Why not? We have that great graphic showing red wine and coffee, so why not if pasta sauce lands on there? Now, they're not waterproof, so just kind of remember that. The only difference there is waterproof. It's a true like rubber boot with a membrane, and this is water resistant, so it comes to you completely protected by Never Wet, which is a super hydrophobic technology. Sounds fancy, super being huge, hydro being anything wet, and phobic being scared. So anything that's scared of anything that's wet, such as slush and slime and wetness, and you don't want to have to check your weather app every time you go outside when you wear your really nice suede boots. So don't worry about that. Go ahead and wear them confidently, be stress-free, look absolutely adorable, be comfortable while you're doing it. And if a little shower comes your way, don't worry about it. If you step in a puddle, don't worry about it. I wouldn't do this if I didn't completely believe in it. Again, this is for the life of the boot.
Isn't that nice? You don't have to buy a separate spray, or, I mean, sometimes you'll spend, anytime you buy a suede boot at any shoe store or department store, they're gonna say, oh, and now buy this $20 spray, or now buy this $30 treatment, or now go drop it off at our shoe department and we'll do this for you. And you know, I like to have my shoes done. I want them ready to wear.
And wear it.
I don't want to tell someone if I'm giving the gift of Bearpaw, oh, let's treat them, and then you have to let them dry for 48 hours before you get to wear them. You know, this is such a fun and great gift idea. It really and truly is the gift of luxury, because you are gifting genuine suede, you are gifting genuine sheepskin, you are gifting Bearpaw, a name synonymous with quality, and you get to take advantage of those flex pays and the free shipping and extended holiday returns, because, hey, if for some reason it's not the right size or the right color, you have until January 31st to make your final decision. So that's another great reason to shop and save today. All right, that's our Maggie, which is just incredibly popular. We just got some more colors in, and they're already going fast. I think we didn't even show the teal.
We didn't.
Is that because it's almost sold out? I'm afraid to ask. Okay, then the black, the charcoal, and then we had the Bordeaux, and then we had it in...
charcoal? Hickory?
Hickory, thank you.
Yeah,
Hickory.
I was like, the Bordeaux and the teal, I guess, is gone. Is that what you said?
Something like that.
It always goes.
Whatever she said.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's the Bearpaw expert, okay.
I don't know.
I just hear because I love fashion and I want my feet to be warm. And let me tell you, no matter what pair of Bearpaw you're picking tonight, your feet are gonna be so warm and so cozy. We have to put a tall boot in the show because this is probably also one of the most requested Bearpaw styles. This is the Philly. The last time that we presented this, Tanya, this was so fabulous. And you girls just went absolutely nuts. I can see why. It's got the lacing detail up the back. They call it the ghillie lace, which is just kind of all the rage right now. You're seeing that in everything from sandals to boots to, you know, kind of cool casual styles. It is genuine suede. It does have
That's
a genuine...
That's a lot of suede, Sarah.
That is a lot of suede.
This is a lot of boot. I mean, let's just talk about that. Sheepskin foot bed, padded insole, blown rubber outsole, a lot of genuine cow suede that's treated with the Never Wet technology. But look at that. This is that taupe color. And then not only do we just have a nice, standard, functional boot, but look at that. It has a little sexiness in the back. That's that corseted design. This is not going to come untied. This is something that is actually stationary. So that's just all decorative. And of course, we have our logo on the bottom. But this is just really, really fantastic. So this is the taupe, which I think is a phenomenal kind of winter white. I'm sorry, a winter neutral that would go great with your winter whites.
It's a very chic color. And it's a really kind of more difficult couture color that you don't usually find in a suede boot. You usually see, oh, we've got gray and black and brown. So I love that we're doing it in the color we're calling
the taupe.
Taupe, okay.
Yes.
And then this is gonna be the charcoal right here, and that's that classic charcoal gray. And that's also gonna have the lining dyed to match. Yummy, yummy wool blend lining. And then here is our hickory, which is the all-time fan favorite.
Classic.
With that nice contrast on the inside. So everything that touches your foot is this soft and warm and super plush. I mean, it's like walking on a cloud. It's like, you know, relaxing on one of those ultra plush mattresses. I mean, your foot is going to be so happy. Your foot's going to be thanking you.
Your leg,
your toes are just going to be like all yummy.
Your
mummy.
outfit. You're going to look amazing. Expect the compliments to come, and you're going to feel good. And when you feel good, you look. You know, when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you look good. And again, you're going to be extraordinarily comfortable. You're going to be nice and warm, and keeping in step with style and everything that's current and on trend. Again, it does have that never wet, so wear these confidently. Never wet. This is more of one of our fashion boots, so it's nice to see the never wet on this particular boot. It does have the blown rubber outsole. That is incredibly lightweight. It, you know, it has that heavy, dense look to it, but it's very, very lightweight. It's not going to weigh your leg down. It has a wonderful bend to it, so it has a lot of flexibility, yet it's not going to crack. That's the beauty of the materials that we use. We only use the finest, highest quality materials, the highest quality workmanship and craftsmanship that goes into all of our boots. So you're not going to have to worry about that plastic cracking. You don't want cracked plastic because wetness and moisture can get in, and that means cold feet, and then that's not good at all.
No.
So you don't have to worry about that.
That's not a happy Sarah. That cold or wet feet.
A cold, wet foot?
No.
Oh.
The party's over, right? If you're tromping around all these outdoor activities, I mean, you could be headed to the pumpkin patch. You could be, you know, outdoor, you know, holiday activities. You're seeing the lights. You're strolling through the neighborhood. You're doing Christmas caroling, or you're just going to the tree lighting ceremonies, or, you know,
these would be
before
so pretty for
and
that.
after ice skating, you know, with the kids. I mean, these are the moments we look forward to all year round. And if you had a beautiful boot to wear that you felt dressy, you felt fashionable, this is just the perfect time to dive in. It's already a customer pick, so you can read all those great rave reviews on our website. And really, those reviews mean the world to us. That means you picked it up here at HSN, you loved it so much that you wrote a review, you gave us your feedback, and a lot of you just said, I'll be back for more. Once I found one Bearpaw boot, you know, I don't need to go anywhere else.
That's right.
Genuine suede,
Touch
for
it.
gorgeous styles, for never wet technology, which I also think gives you great peace of mind, because that boot feels absolutely dry to the touch.
Yeah, and I literally poured an entire mason jar of water all over the boot. Oh, look, so there's more on the table than it is on the
when I lived in the Midwest.
I know.
A snowstorm after snowstorm. When I lived in New York, if you haven't been to New York in the winter, not only is it gorgeous because of all the Christmas decorations and it's fun and it's festive, but there are either mounds of snow in the gutters or there's giant puddles by the end of the day. And that's the great thing about Bearpaw and the Never Wet technology. You might be able to plan your outfit, but you cannot plan the weather. You don't know if it's going to warm up, if things are going to melt. Could be beautiful when you leave for work in the morning. Could be a snowstorm by the time you come home. If you're wearing these, look at how light they are. Or if you want to pack these for a trip, you know, maybe you're going to be going somewhere cold. Or maybe even if you live in the desert. Tanya, it can be really cold in the winter in Arizona, in Texas, and maybe you're in New Mexico. You know, these will keep your feet warm and toasty if you're walking on tile floors or travertine or linoleum. And maybe this is just the boot you just keep on, you know, and you never want to take it off. And that's how we feel about a great pair of boots. We really live in them. We love them. You might be wearing boots more often than you would a pair of tennies.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. In this type of month and this type of year, I always just gravitate toward the boots. And I just like, you know, I like putting them on. They feel good. They look good. They're festive. And we're talking about, of course, holiday and style. We're talking about gifts. And if you're thinking, you know, I just don't know. I don't know what to get that granddaughter. I don't know what to get my daughter. My daughter's 15 years old. She's very, very difficult. And I know I can never go wrong with makeup and Bearpaw. Those are the two things. So if you have a granddaughter, a niece, a daughter, and you just don't know what to do, makeup, which is coming up with Amy, I guess, in a little bit, and Bearpaw. Trust me on this one. You can't go wrong. Pick your style
they're going
and just
fast.
go for it.
Let me talk about the colors one more time. This is the taupe, which is that beautiful chic neutral. Again, the ghillie tie up the back is phenomenal. That little angle means there's plenty of room for the curvature of your calf. Here's that charcoal, also just simply stunning. And then, of course, you've got the sophisticated classic look in the hickory. We have whole sizes, 6 through 11, so it's really easy to get your size. And then you're going to be loving your life. They'll pack beautifully.
Touch it.
Tanya, thank you so much, sweetheart.
Thank you.
When are you
back? Bearpaw next Sunday after Thanksgiving.
Okay. All right, so get it before Thanksgiving. You can enjoy the holidays. Beauty Report coming up next with Amy Morrison. I'll see you tomorrow with Nikki Butler.
The Serious Skincare Woman is every woman. We have something for everyone. The A Defiance line is for those women out there who have lines and wrinkles. If you're not using A Defiance, you're not doing everything you can for your skin.
Our vitamin C line has plasma technology for even brighter, younger looking skin.
If you're over 40, it's an absolute must. The glycolic line is for anyone that wants to renew their skin. So if you want to retexturize your skin, try our glycolic line. If you're looking for better skin, you will get it with Serious Skincare.
At HSN, we have more gifts than ever before, so it's the perfect time to get your HSN card. Save $20 when you apply and are approved. Plus, get extra flex on all the items you love with VIP financing for those larger purchases. Get an additional $10 off your next purchase when you receive your new card in the mail, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com. More gifts, more brands, more friends, more merry.
I love sharing Gotta Watch Thursdays with Colleen because for all of us who love beauty and fashion, to sit back, relax, and just have a blast with your favorite girlfriends and your favorite products. Join me, Amy Morrison, on The Beauty Report. And join me, Colleen Lopez, for The List. I love The List because it's always full of surprises. She always makes me think out of the box. I love The Beauty Report. The problem is I shop all night before I go on the air. I'm buying beauty before I get to my fashion. Tune in for Gotta Watch Thursdays every Thursday night starting at 7 p.m.